In today's video, we're going to be talking about a guy who struggles with gambling, and his name is Kingsley. Who is Kingsley? Kingsley is a young man in his mid-30s who still lives with his family, who still lives with his parents, and he's the firstborn child of 5 children. Kingsley is so addicted to gambling, and this addiction made Kingsley lose a lot of things. And I know you might be wondering, what are those things Kingsley lost? First of all, Kingsley lost his admission. While Kingsley was in school, Kingsley would gamble so much to the point of using his school fees and his house rent to gamble. He still went as far as borrowing money from several of his friends, his neighbors, and when the debt got too much for him, Kingsley had to run. He dropped out of school, went home, and lied to his family that some bad guys in school were after him. So Kingsley's parents decided to give him a second chance, and after much contemplation, they decided to gather money and give him to start up a business since school was not working for him. And once again, Kingsley used that money. He spent all those money they gave to him on gambling. And at this point, his parents knew that his gambling situation was getting worse. After a while, Kingsley had gambled and gambled. He would steal small money here and there from his siblings, from his parents, and they overlooked it. One day, his mom fell very ill, and they had to rush her to the hospital. His mom's medical bill was sent to him, so he could send it to the hospital, and so that before the doctor can start up surgery and all of that. And this was like a very deadly sickness. But as you would guess, Kingsley used that money that was meant for his mom's medical bill. He used it to go and gamble because he felt that he was going to be able to double the money. And after that, while he was still like gambling with the money, time had gone and he got a call that he lost his mom. And that was the beginning of his nemesis, because he started getting depressed. Kingsley was moved into depression to the point that he had to like start using drugs, abusing drugs. Kingsley became very violent. He would talk to everybody anyhow in his house. He would treat everybody anyhow. And the depression was getting too bad because he felt the guilt that he was the one that unalived his mom. If only he had taken that money to the hospital and had paid that money to the hospital, maybe he would have not lost his mom. So that guilt kept on eating him deep, to the point of one day he decided that he could not continue living this life anymore. He was tired, he was exhausted, because there was no money that would enter his hand and he would spend it wisely. He was a 35-year-old man living in his parents' house, for Christ's sake. So at this point, he had gotten so exhausted. The insults from people, the mockery, and he decided to just end it all. So that was how Kingsley unalived himself.